Hello everybody and welcome to morning coffee break. Can't get woke up this morning. Today's Wednesday, June 1st. Currently it's 72. High today is going to be 86. Another hot day. Chance of rain 0. Humidity 73%. No wind and air quality is 68. That's moderate. Okie dokie. Today, I can't read. I wrote this out last night when I was sleepy. I mean, I was falling asleep and stuff. And my writing's horrible. Today there'll be a drive with us, and we drove from Kroger home, and then I just went ahead and did the haul. After the drive with it, I just paused it, came in and did the haul. So there's a drive with us in a haul video today. Last night, we were supposed to have the stir fry and egg rolls and wonton. Stir fry with rice instead of noodles this time. And we were just, after we did Logan's show, we just didn't, it was hot in here for one thing. It was pretty warm in here. And, when you use the stove and stuff, it gets even worse. And I just didn't feel like it. I mean, so we had our, first of the month eating out last night. We had a big pal with cheese. Joy had a junior pal with cheese. Logan and I had a big pal with cheese. We had some fries. And if y'all have ever seen big pals from Pal Sudden Service, you know they look really good, and they are really good. And we all had a peachy tea. They have raspberry tea too, but we like the peachy tea the best. I think Logan likes the raspberry tea, but I didn't know which one he'd want, so we just got him a peachy tea. And that was so good, I ate every bit of it. Yeah. We just didn't even feel like cooking. And when it's hot, it makes you miserable in here cooking, believe me. I mean, I'm sure y'all know too. Because we only got air conditioning in our living room. The rest of the house is as warm as it is outside or whatever, So I'm not for sure if we're going to have the stir fry thing or not, because we're going to the store today. I'm not for sure if we're going to. I think we're just going to Aldi. We were going to go to a grocery outlet first, but I'm not for sure if we're going to do that this time or not. We'll just have to see how it goes. Their waters are way cheaper there. They're like $2.69 for the purified drinking water, the cases, and that's about the cheapest you're going to find them here in town. Most places, see, Kroger was $3.49. Aldi is $3.29, and Walmart is $3.18 unless they went up. So $2.69 is pretty big savings. So that's one reason we will be going to grocery outlet, but I don't know if it's today or not. We're going to get some waters there for sure. If we don't go soon, we'll just, if we go to Walmart, we'll just get a couple, and then we'll go back down to grocery outlet and get some more. So I'm not for sure about the stir fry and stuff because we're going to the store today, so we might decide on something else. So anyway, if you haven't watched Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews, check it out. We had a great show once again, and let's see. I don't know if I can tell something on this. Hold on just a minute. Okay, I had several people in the comments from Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews last night were asking where to find the Super Thanks button. I did notice, I tried to do it on my tablet. I did notice that you can't do it on a tablet. If you're using a tablet, you need to use a phone to find it. But okay, here's it'll show up good. Here's Logan's show. You see up here, well, it keeps, you see all this up here. You can move this here back and forth. Watch. See right here? That's the super thanks button. Like I said, you can move this back and forth where it says like and dislike, share, create. You just take it, move it. There's the super thanks. Let me see what it does when you press it. Okay. It looks like Joy sent us one. Yeah. You can see where, looks like Joy sent Logan and myself one. But you see the buttons, there's 2, 5, 10, 50. Right there. And it says buy and send. I'm sure you'd have to, if you press that, you'd have to put your information in. But it's secure and everything like that. It's by YouTube. One thing is, you know, YouTube takes a little chunk out of those. I don't know why they do that so much, but they do. But that's okay. You know, that's all part of it. You can see what it says, buy super thanks, which directly supports Life with Mike. So, you know, like I said, I had several people ask about that. That's what it looks like, you know, when you press the button. And then you go back. But yeah, you can move this back and forth. Right here. It usually, that's the way it looks. Just do that. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, I had several people asking about that, and I had several people also ask us. One was asking if we'd like to try some snacks from Canada. We would love to try some snacks from Canada or any other country. When we first started doing Logan's show, someone, I think it was Lisa's Paradise. She's been having a lot of trouble lately, so we haven't seen her in a while. But she sent us all Japanese, whole thing of Japanese snacks. I think it made like two. It was enough for like 2 shows. And then we've had several other people do the same thing, or if they didn't send from another country, they sent local some things that you could only get in their area that were very interesting and for us to try, you know, that you can only get in their local area. And so anyway, there's a couple ways that you can get our address. If you're on Messenger with us, Facebook, with either one of us, you can you know, send it on Messenger. Email is about the most the way that everybody usually does it. We either need your email address, or you can send me an email, and then I'll reply with our address. My email is always in the description box. So along with PayPal and some other things, you know, Facebook, Instagram. So if you'd like to and you need our address, either send me your email address in the comments, or send me an email asking for our address, and I'll reply with our address. So I just needed to explain that, because it's hard to explain everything sometimes, like super thanks in a comment. I can tell you, but you might be like, well, I don't exactly know. I don't really see that. And like I said, I tried it with a tablet and it wouldn't move back and forth like that. So I guess it has to be a phone. Okay, I just thought I'd explain that for everybody, and we appreciate all the support. Of course, watching commercials is the easiest free way to support us. You know, just let them run or whatever, you know, and that really helps, believe me. And we can tell the difference in what's come in from commercials, the past several shows that we've talked about it. So thank you very much, everyone, for, your support. Okay, time for today's tidbits. Get another drink of coffee. It's a beautiful morning out there, though, this morning. I'll probably need to water again. We need rain. It rained there for a couple of days, and then now it's gone back to no rain. Last year it was dry a lot. We had to use, it runs your water bill up, water and all that stuff out there, believe me. Okay, today's tidbits. Fun activities you can do at home for a memorable summer. Are you staying home this summer? Try these fun activities with your family to make this season memorable. Climbing a tree can help you relive your childhood while enjoying the warm weather. You won't see me climbing a tree. Now, I did when I was a kid. When I was young, you'd find me in trees lots of times. I mean, I'd be, up there just sitting there looking at everything. I'd have probably my gun and my, not a real gun, and my army gear on and stuff. Okay. But I don't think I could climb a tree now. Host a movie night to enjoy your family time. That's good. Make your own popsicles with fresh fruits. That would be good. You can also participate in a local run or even plant a garden. Well, I did that. Green pollen clouds form over Massachusetts amid cold front. Look at that. You can tell that's green looking. During a cold front, massive clouds of green pollen formed across the greater Boston area in Massachusetts Tuesday. The region also experienced a sudden wind shift and a temperature drop of 20 degrees in 10 seconds. What? Wow. That's crazy. The pollen is likely to be washed away when rounds of rain and thunderstorms reach the region Wednesday, which is today. It's been 75 years since we started naming hurricanes. What did they do before that? It was hurricane number 1. It was 75 years ago in 1947 that the U.S. started to officially label tropical storms with names from the Joint Army-Navy phonetic alphabet. Hurricane George, which slammed into Miami Beach, Florida in September, was the first named storm to ravage the U.S. It hit Florida's Fort Lauderdale City with wind gusts as high as 180 miles per hour in some parts. And I like this picture, so I think I'll use this for a thumbnail, which you'll know that already. It's June. Meteorological summer is here. June 1 marks the start of meteorological summer. Meteorological seasons use temperature cycles to determine the season's dates. For instance, the hottest 3 months of a year, June, July, and August, are meteorological. Can they put that in there anymore? I can't even hardly pronounce it. I'm sorry. Summer months. They are easier for statistics as the dates are fixed. Astronomical seasons are based on the Earth's rotation around the sun. Meteorological. These things kill me sometimes. New Yorkers enjoy 2022's first Manhattan Hinge on May 29 and 30. Look at that. The sunset aligns perfectly with the east-west oriented streets twice a year in New York City. This alignment of the sunset along city streets is known as Manhattan Hinge. This year's first Manhattan Hinge, you want to put that in there a few more times too, happened on May 29-30. It was visible around the 14th, 23rd, 34th, 42nd, and 57th streets. Many people gathered to watch the phenomenon. Manhattan Hinge, Manhattan Hinge. Oh, one hiker died, one hurt after waves inundate California trail. We read stuff like this every day, it seems like. Really. I mean, a hiker in Northern California died after being swept into the Pacific Ocean by huge waves that inundated a seaside trail. Another hiker who rushed into the water to attempt a rescue was hospitalized. Officials said that the hikers were on a portion of the beach known for dangerous sneaker waves that often strike without warning. So it's known for dangerous waves, so let's go, that's where we need to go hike. I hate that that person died. Don't get me wrong. I really am. That's, I feel bad for the family. And his friend, too, trying to help him. I'm just saying, if it's known for dangerous waves, let's don't go that one. Let's walk the other part of the beach or whatever, Here are a few astronomical events to look out for in June 2022. 3 main astronomical events, they're going to say that a few more times. No, I don't think so. Will happen this June. In the first couple of days in June, we will get to witness the Tau Hercules meteor shower. I went out and looked. I didn't see it here. I looked and looked and looked all over the place, and I was out there at 1 in the morning, and that's when you're supposed to be able to see it, and I couldn't see anything. And it wasn't cloudy because I saw the stars, so I don't know. Why could you see it one area and not? I really don't understand that. 3 main astronomical events will happen this June. In the first couple of days in June, we'll get to witness the Tau Hercules meteor shower. On June 14, the full strawberry moon will appear larger and brighter than normal in the night sky. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus will line up and be visible by June 24. Astrophotographer clicks high-resolution image of the sun. Looks kind of crazy, doesn't it? I don't think I would be looking through a telescope at the sun, though. I mean, wouldn't that be like damage your eyes, I would think? Andrew McCarthy, an astrophotographer, has captured a 286 megapixel image of the sun. Fireballs in the solar chromosphere, a layer in the sun's atmosphere, are visible in the picture. The image also captured the dark spots, active regions, and bright sunspots. McCarthy snapped the photograph via a telescope from his backyard in Florence, Arizona. Yeah, I don't think I'd look at that through the telescope. Hurricane Agatha's remnants to redevelop as another system. Well, that's just great. Hurricane Agatha made landfall in Mexico Monday afternoon. There is a medium chance for Agatha's remnants to redevelop into a tropical system upon reaching favorable conditions in the Gulf of Caribbean in the next 4 or 5 days. If the system emerges, it might impact South or Central Florida, while the moisture would drench the southern peninsula too. Lightning storm forces Queen's plane to abort landing. Is that how she does it? Yeah. The Queen's flight from Aberdeen to London was forced to abort landing due to lightning storms as she returned from a short vacation ahead of the Platinum Jubilee celebration. Heavy rain and hail forced the 13-seater plane back into the sky and circled for about 15 minutes. The pilot made a second successful attempt when the weather cleared. And that's it, everybody, for today's tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. That helps my channel. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I hope everybody has a great day. Later on, we'll have a drive with us and a small Kroger haul. So we'll see everybody later on. Have a great day, and God bless.